At the edge of the earth, here the primal lights will flow. A river of memories we shared long ago. I ask for your hand in this melancholy. Can you wipe away tears? Can you set this love free? So long ago in the new dawn, the innocent wake and carry on. But tainted by the cuts of the blood moon, I silently fell into distant agony. Trust in love but lingering in pain. The broken face was always the same. It can't be helped, you reached out for my hand, but I slipped through the cracks, my desolation. Hold tight into my heart, don't let it fade away. And trust in the time we have, but still it breaks. No solace for the breaking of my wings, a silent song no one hears you sing. Wandering alone in the lost days, oh, I'm waiting for peace, my atonement. Cry for the end of life, bask in your misery, and cut up the proof of life, what's left of your body. Cry for the end of life, if you could wait and see. Wait for the sun to rise, is it too late for you and me? Hello everyone. It is me, Alchemist. It's me, Alchemist ZETHIEL. I really, let's see, I literally just took a shower, just a moment ago. Let's see, I've been sick, but I feel a bit better today, although one downside of today is that my appetite is a bit low, but as has been the case for the past few streams, I have been having my fruit smoothie, which, very good, very, healthy, getting my fruit intake, yes, also taking my, medicine and, vitamin C vitamins, so that's also good. As you may notice, I am using a new model right now. It is the Kyoki male customizable model. I really wanted something with a more like serious or mature art style to complement WuWa while I wait for my actual full live 2D model to be rigged. So yeah, I will be using this for some streams if I feel like it, just here and there. And I also bought the Haku SN customizable model. There's been a lot of hype for that one. I really like the art style and rigging on that one, so I got it, but it seems there's a lot of glitches to still patch for it. In the meantime, and also it's kind of a bit heavy on the computer. I can run it just fine, I think, but it's definitely not optimal to run it because I think it's an 8K model, I think. That's what the others said. No wonder it takes so long for everything. But anyways, yeah, for the Kyoki customizable model, I actually went in and did all this retexturing myself. So that's really fun and cool. Yeah. I have 2 monitors again now, so everything will be nicer and cooler to be able to keep track of everything on stream that's happening on stream. Yes. I also changed up some of the rules a bit, nothing too drastic, just be sure to familiarize yourself with them and don't make it hard for me. Don't make it hard for anyone else. We just want it to be a nice stream. I want to be comfortable on the stream, and I want it to be a good experience for everyone. Let's see. I'm working on a new cover. It will release either tomorrow or on Sunday. I'm speedrunning the last segment of it. I haven't been able to work on it all week because I am dying. Yeah. Yeah, I've been dying from this sickness. Hayo. I'll be on the same time tomorrow for Wuthering Waves. Yeah. Let's see. So with 2.7, we're almost caught up on the WuWa story. I did do the opening part of 2.7. I did the last part of 2.6, opening part of 2.7 off stream. I did that off stream. So catching up on the story. And I pulled for Monier because she's on the pulse right now. But I did not get her. I got Ling Yang.
We'll be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
So now he's at Resonance 2. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. But I've been slowly working on building Frolova a bit more so that I can use her. I guess I'm waiting for the next daily reset because I kind of want to be more efficient with stuff instead of like grinding it out all at once. Just do it as part of my dailies gradually because I feel like these guys are all I need for now, which is fine. Where should I upgrade this auto supplement? Is that possible? 可能性だった。可能性。Let's upgrade it. Why not? Let's upgrade it. あのさ間違ってかいランドストーブもじゃなくてかいランドのトイレくれあややランドストーブもじゃなくてもういいよドゥルドゥルドゥ Oh yeah, I bought the battle pass as well. Wuthering Waves battle pass. Ooh. Yeah. Ascension at Soul Phase 7. Should probably get that unlocked. でしょうか? Don't you think so? I really like how my model looks. Yeah. I think that should be it for my pre-stream yapping. Yes. So I wonder if Mornier will come home on stream. At the end of this, I will definitely pull for Mornier again because I still have 5 orbs. Mornier, please come home. I'm begging you. Oh yeah, these customizable models, they have V-Bridger capability. But I haven't looked into that yet. It might be fun to have it, but I don't particularly need it right now. So, yeah, I guess we can just go ahead and start wuthering these waves. We met, to give you a rundown of what's going on, last in the story, Galbrenna just showed up. She's a very interesting one. It kind of hit me how all throughout the Renacida arc, the consistent theme is like humanity chooses their own future. So if we trace back from 2.0, Carlotta, her whole thing is that her conflict with the Order is that regarding the uses of echoes in Renacida, she wants the people of Renacida to have more freedom. And if you go into 2.1, Phoebe, I feel like I forgot most of what happened during the fishing adventure, but Phoebe is a very good character. Oh yeah, Brant as well, during 2.0, he also embodies that, Brant and Rochia, they embody that humanity chooses their own path because even though they were sent away by the Order to die, they made the Fool's Troop in order to live. And move on to 2.2, Cardathea, her thing is that she is not defined by either the Sentinel or the Threnodian, but she is herself Cardathea. This is also what Cantarella embodies. Being set free from the shackles of like the Order and the prophecy and the Phasalia family trials and all that. She chooses her own path as a human. Who's next? That was 2.2. 2.3. 2.3. Do I remember what 2.3 is? Do I remember? Who? I feel like it was either like, I don't remember. But there was 2.4 moving into, no, 2.3 didn't have any like main story, did it? I'm not sure. 2.4 had Lupa, with the whole like protagonist kind of thing. Definitely leaning more into Cristoforo and whatever he's up to. So Lupa's story is that she reclaims her own name, she writes her own path forwards, and Cardathea is the one to help her for that, along with Rover. 2.5. Was Frolova. Frolova was a bit of a weird, thematically, it's not like she fits into the whole theming of Renacida of humans choosing their own future, but for her specifically, that was kind of a different tangent into like what Rover did in the past and how that influences her and the Fraxidus in the present. And we move on to Augusta, and Iuno, who both are very heavy on, Augusta is very heavy on like the might of humanity by itself. So for her, the theming is she carries the strength of humanity with her. She wasn't chosen by the Sentinel nor the Threnodian. She has her own power that she made by herself, and that is how she rules. And then we get Iuno, whose story was all about breaking free from causality and fate, which I felt bad about not streaming the last part of Iuno's story because I was really liking Iuno a lot. I really like her design, but and her character, but the whole breaking free from fate and carving out a new future for yourself, no matter the price you have to pay. So that was Iuno's whole story. And now we're on to 2.7 with Galbrena and Avidius. Avidius, he markedly says that in Raguna, there isn't like anything written about him in Raguna. So he's free to choose his own future, but this might, given the nature of his existence, this might come back to bite him in the behind. Some interesting things are happening with him. And then for Galbrena, she was once, we're not sure what's going on with her, but she was once aligned with the Threnodian, but now she uses the power of the dark tide. So maybe she was born into the dark tide or something like that. But what she says is, I choose now I choose how to use this power now for myself. So that was Galbrena. And all throughout Renacida, the 2.0, 2.x storyline is that humanity continually chooses their own path forwards, and not by the will of any god. And that is explicitly what the Sentinel Imperator said in the most recent part of the story quest that I did off stream, that humanity should be the one to decide their future themselves. So yeah, that's our recap of the theming for 2.x Renacida. I probably could elaborate a bit more on how Frolova fits into all this, but I'm not braining right now. Let me see. Tascare. Ooh, that's water. Sorry. I need to. Sorry, I'm still a bit sick, so I was blowing my nose there for a bit. I now have... Alright. So yeah. Let us continue onwards. Continue the story. Continue exploration. Oh yeah, we're at the Phasalia estate. Find Cantarella. Oh yeah, Galbrena, she is so like badass. I think she has a lot of cool parallels with Rover and like her powers. Also, we see Rover flying with their Havoc wings. I'm not sure how many times we've seen that before. If we've seen, I don't really remember all that well what's going on here. Find Cantarella. Move forwards. I wanted to yap a bit more, but I have to conserve my voice. So apologies. Alright. Let's go. Hiyo.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed.
Oh, no.
Save your potions for those who still have hope.
Oh dear. The dark tide is corrupting.
I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet.
Oh dear.
I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Oh dear. Is there no salvation for the likes of you?
She is. Why are you with her?
Hold on. Let's handle the crisis first, and I'll explain later.
The Physalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened.
The Threnodian represents humanity's fears and darkness. You know what was really striking to me was that one part in how Leviathan influences humans. To the sea we came, and to the sea we return, people committing people throwing their lives away by drowning in the ocean for the sake of quote-unquote religion, because they can't tell which is Leviathan and which is Imperator, because Leviathan is false faith. Oh, it's so good.
This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Voice acting is always so good.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
I really like Galbrena.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
I feel like there's some sort of duality between Cantarella and what's her face? Galbrena to be thought of. Oh, she couldn't even look.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
Oh dear. Gilberto.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
The Phraxidus are cultivating that beast.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
Oh yeah, Avidius is likely the Harbinger, as much as he wants to defy. That might be why Cristoforo wrote him like that. to see a very tasteful contradiction and path of suffering. Hayo, I'm thinking like him. Hayo.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
It's Phoebe. Oh yeah, she has the same voice as, same English voice as Senna in Xenoblade 3, I think. I really love this quest because it's really like everyone is here. Everyone from Renacita. It's a really good conclusion.
Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the tide spawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
We need to reach him.
I'll use my
Hey,
forte
Phoebe.
to diffuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
After seeing that, oh, the Thessalias and Montellis were in a political conflict, it's really nice to see everyone come together like this. And like how Raguna was closed off to Septimontians, or even, and most outsiders. It's really good to see how things are changing and now. This is the form of unity that is the true path, rather than the unity Leviathan forces upon people.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
We will do our best, Phoebe.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Renacita.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
Oh yeah, we can... I guess that's like transforming into echoes in lore
The
too.
Order's acolytes are holding off the other tide spawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Heh. Find Avidius. He wants to fight the Dark Tide, but he is the Dark Tide. Is he the vessel deployed by the Fraxidus for the sake of reviving Leviathan?
It's you.
Oh. Oh.
Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
Oh. What happened to you, Avidius?
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole.
Oh dear.
I saw Renacita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Cristoforo model Avidius after Caligula. Caligula said to be the Mad King, Evil King, from which so much of the Dark Tide... Oh... Cristoforo knows how to make a good tragedy, huh?
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
No one gets to decide who you are.
Yes, I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tide Spawn's movements. They were converging on Thessalia Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me. Countless Tide Spawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this?
Because he was meant for nothing more than a tool to revive the Leviathan.
From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Oh dear. I've got to show this to my friend later.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. But who can truly know the mind of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend. I am the king. Bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides. I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Man, we're gonna have to knock this guy back
Avidius.
to his senses.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a
So
true...
I can barely read anything.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched,
Sorry for my
false
really,
world
really tough
and
combat.
write the only truth that endures for eternity.
Her snakes are cool.
Fight fire with fire. Explode
can barely tell what's going on. Where am I?
One more time.
Okay, at least I dodged that. Oh, yeah. やめなさいよ。おい。ほら。なんで何かあったの？どこいますか？あそこ。あ。
My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
The attacks are slowing.
バカなのよ。Alright. Boom.
They weren't all right. Reach for them. Find what was your truth.
Oh, because Valbrenna and Avidius are probably in very similar positions. Do I have to run away?
Last chance. Hopefully this helps. Keep it together.
Speak of the devil. Just a scratch.
I was supposed to parry. Oh my.
Keep it together.
Hello, I could really use some healing right now. I don't know how to heal. I just know like it happens somewhere in Rover's kit.
Avidius, remember who you are.
Remember who you are.
I am you. Not one of these monsters.
Boom.
This will be my final glory.
Okay, scripted.
Avidius,
それは難しいだ
remember
ったよ。
who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become. No, because Galbrenna is literally like living. Galbrenna is literally living proof of contradicting the notion that the dark tide dictates fate. Or maybe she's a special exception. Who knows? But there's something between Galbrenna and Avidius that thematic parallels and whatnot.
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way. That girl. Was she devoured by the tide too? Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
I know. The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything.
Is that
If
Galbrenna?
I can't escape it, then I'll use it.
Oh, was I right on the mark? Is that Galbrenna?
It's already
already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me.
I think it's also very poetic that, or very ironic, that Avidius also uses, he uses spectrum. Or at least I think he uses spectrum.
Then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate. It may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
It's definitely, oh yeah. What did she say? Fate, it may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it. Yes. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make.
And you're still gonna have to fight against Cristoforo, your creator, and fate itself. Oh! Lock in. Let's lock in.
I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Oh!
I will absorb all of the tides.
Oh!
Kill me and the calamity ends here. Avidius! There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it.
Oh my god.
That too is my wish.
And yet,
Give me all your bitterness.
Oh my god.
We will make them pay.
So insane. Oh my god.
Pathetic as he was, in his final move,
Cristoforo.
he outran his fate.
Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
I was gonna say such a tragic ending for him. A beautifully tragic ending, even if he outran fate, was tragically beautiful. And Cristoforo would have liked it, but no, Cristoforo
truly
seems a bit pissed. Oh no, he likes it. He likes it.
So struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour.
I swear, I feel like I'm on the same wavelength with Cristoforo in terms of my taste in tragedy.
Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
The quill bearer finally takes the stage. He just rewrites reality itself. 難しいだったよ。
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others.
So is that why he's not playable? He's freaking dead. But you know, I think you can still have playable characters who aren't like allies or who aren't like alive. I know Dragalia Lost did that. They have characters who are from history, but they are still playable. They managed to make that happen. I mean, you see Calchado, he's not in the story at all so far, but he's playable. For Lova, she's not an ally, but she's playable. What's stopping Avidius from being playable? He would have been so good, honestly.
But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone.
So only he could. Cristoforo could create him, but only Avidius himself could craft his own fate.
Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
As creators go, you're rather heartless.
Did you not see?
Heartless.
I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality.
What grand ideals you have there. Pain is essential to life, is what he claims. I think that too, but perhaps in a different way. Or maybe we're not so different. We'll see. Sorry. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Renacita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink.
Huh. And we will fight against you. We will fight against you.
Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too await your final answer.
Didn't we eliminate Fate with Yuno and the Imperator just now? Well, I suppose he's writing a new Fate. Hold on. I swear having the mute hotkey is really, really convenient. Okay.
You brought ruin to Renacita. You think you're just walking away?
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald.
Okay.
But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodian's authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice.
But isn't the civilization capsule already destroyed? Huh?
So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned, when dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
Okay. Is that so? I hope you understood what he meant.
The harbinger of the dark tide is the anchor of reality of all tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the dark tide.
So the harbinger is not Avidius?
Then why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow.
Poor Avidius. Doomed to suffer.
And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth.
So, despite everything, there is still a meaning of existence to Avidius. Something that is real, something that is true within him.
That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
He still succeeded in changing his fate.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the harbinger, that means we missed something.
It's like Among Us. Catharsis with a K. Return to Cantarella. Well, that's fun.
Live to hunt. The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
Talk to the scared little girl. Alright.
I'm so scared.
Everything's okay, don't worry.
Oh, it's you! The great hero, Rover!
Oh Oh, he looks so nice. Such a kind smile.
Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
Eh? 何これ？何があったの？
But you can't save everyone.
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
What the? Okay, now this is unsettling.
Cardathia?
What?
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity.
Is Cardathia the Harbinger? Mia and Fenrico.
Righteous one, open the ascendant gates for me.
I'm not opening any gates for you. What the hell? Can someone oh.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera!
Oh dear.
How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down.
So either Cardathia is... Cardathia? I'm thinking it's either Cardathia or Fenrico who's the Harbinger. But... Or at least they're connected to it.
I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
Fear. The thing Leviathan feeds on.
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
What the heck happened?
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
What just happened? That's what I'm thinking. What just happened?
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
Such a paradise it is. If those gates opened because
Avidius
of me...
was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimon for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
For real? How? Wait. Okay. Quest complete. Thank you. What the? What? Huh? Huh? I'm definitely gonna need some more explanations. Because how will this all play out?
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
Alright. I think I will take a small little break. Exchange me items. That's not the item exchange. This is the item exchange. One entire radiant tide. Maybe I'll pull at the very end of the stream. Why did I buy it like that? Am I stupid? Yeah, so I'm gonna be taking a little teeny tiny break. Yeah, I think I need to get a little bit of food. I'm getting a bit hungry, even though my appetite hasn't been that well all today. But it seems I can get some food somehow. So yeah, please wait for me, and I will be back soon. Yes. Be right back. Okay, mic test, we're back online. I have some Thai tea that is from yesterday. I think it's some pretty strong stuff. I also have some snacks with me. If you can hear it. Yeah, it's probably pretty loud. So I have my snacks. Yeah. I should probably set up a hotkey for be right back, huh? Okay, so I can toggle that. Is there any way I can... I guess maybe it's within the within the thingy thing. Is text. There you go. So I can, okay, nice hotkey. Nice. Maybe... No, it should be inverse of each other. I think so. It should be like this. Yeah. That makes more sense. Okay, we figured it out. Hotkeys. And I have chips. You know, I said my appetite wasn't that good. Apparently it's still not that good because I suddenly don't like these chips anymore. Let's see. I have this really small package of chicharron, vinegar and salt flavor. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna chat a bit while we're here. Yes, I'm just gonna be I'm just eating my stuff. I was gonna chat about something. I'm not sure. So for the next week, I'm thinking of streaming a bit more often, but a lot of those will be work streams. Because I need to catch up on a lot of my work stuff. But あのさ I'm not very good at being caught up on my stuff. So I feel like doing it on stream will be a good way to have accountability for myself and be able to hang out with all of you and connect better with everyone. At least that is my hope. Preparations for my L2D debut are going pretty okay. I just realized the text is on the chat box there looks really the contrast is not very good. Let me adjust that a bit. I know it still looks not the best. I don't know, but I guess I could show you. I don't know if it might take up a lot of RAM or memory or whatever you call it. I'm not sure if I should do it, but maybe during one of the study streams, I will show off my Haku SN model. I did take a screenshot of it. I guess I can just show you like this. I can show you like the video. It's here somewhere. So it's this one. I guess we can put it on loop. Hello, loop. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, well that's the wrong video, but at least it will start looping now. So this is like, okay, so no, this is the first video I did with my Haku SN model. It doesn't have the right hairstyle with the low ponytail for me, so I'm kind of improvising. This is the version I did with the clothes I bought off of Booth just now, or just today, or was it yesterday? But yeah, I decided to do the high ponytail. Pretty cool. Also, I still have this model. But for some reason the mouth isn't working anymore and I have no idea why. But yeah. I guess it's good I'm not using it that much anymore. It will still appear on like some shorts, I guess. Maybe some of the upcoming shorts are still there. La-di-da-da. So yeah, that's that. And I'm almost done with this snack. Just give me a moment.
No, this chicharron and this Thai tea. I'm feeling very Southeast Asia in this stream tonight. Southeast Asia for the win. Okay. I feel bad that I had to skip my second day of class, but I know a lot of things already. I feel like I'm more or less okay, so I should be fine, I guess. I hope so. You know, why don't I make the source, the anasa chat edit. Why don't I make this like a lighter color? Isn't that right? Yeah, okay, that's more legible. Maybe I should make it more blue than lilac though. Yeah. Or than indigo. Okay, there. That looks nice. Okay, we're almost done. Okay. Okay. Enough of my silly eating shenanigans. We will continue wuthering the waves. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So whatever the hell was going on with Rover being the harbinger of the dark tide. Ooh. All right, let's go. And I wanted to do the funny cat attack thing, but oh, wait, I need to turn on the desktop audio. Okay.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the hallucinations and whispers.
I guess it makes sense for Rover to not only carry part of the Sentinel's power, but also the Leviathan's power, because Rover is a representative of all of humanity, I think. So the struggles they face are the struggles that all of humanity has to face.
I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrenna. The Thessalias have resisted the Threnodian for a century. Its whispers aren't undefeatable. We will defeat it.
Sorry, I was dying for a moment there. Delicious antidote. Yummy, yummy. You must have suspected something for a while now.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough to be its first choice.
I see.
Your path overlaps with Avidius. The Tidespawn are shaped by the Harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinasita.
Oh. Is that why?
You once said the Harbinger had to be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But I still don't show any signs of corruption.
Oh, how about Abby?
I suspect the one corrupted might not be you.
It's Abby. It's Abby. Oh no. It's Abby. No.
The Dark Tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting grounds. It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy. Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
Oh no.
Abby does carry the Dark Tide's frequency.
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the Dark Tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others.
This tiny thing leads to the destruction of Rinasita.
Makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Rover? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault, Abby.
We made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the Dark Tide. We couldn't have known what it would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
I see. Well, I can go hungry, if I have to. But you better not get hurt.
The real threat is Leviathan. If we want to end this for good, we kill it and destroy its paradise.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Rinasita with the Dark Tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise.
The one fatal flaw with choosing Rover as the Harbinger is that Rover's fate is unwritten. So the Leviathan can't have influence over Rover that easily.
But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways. That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not of this world. It stands within the Dark Tide. Matriarch of Physalia, you have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition, begin to make sense again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains, fear, despair, sorrow. Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. Little by little, it burrowed into Rinasita's collective unconscious. They said the Dark Tide is that subconscious made real, an ocean of shared trauma. That's why they called Leviathan the Master of the Deep.
I heard them. All those voices in the Dark Tide. And before I touched the gate, I felt it. Fear. Sorrow. Like it was pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious.
Let's see. Yeah, it's parallels the Retroact Rain and the Threnodian in Jinzhou. Because the Threnodian is the manifestation of humanity's negative emotions, ultimately spelling their own doom and tragedy. And by having that manifest, they have to fight against it. In the case of Jinzhou, especially with the Retroact Rain, that becomes a vicious cycle that none can escape from. I would wager it's the same vicious cycle here in Renacita, but I hope everything will have a better ending.
That's why the playwright kept forcing Renacita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. It was all to keep feeding Leviathan. The end times are drawing near. The Ragunesi cling to hopes of a blissful afterlife. Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the dark tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision, like Gilberto, and the others who were fully corrupted.
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, every soul in Renacita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn.
Yamayo. So how do we fight Leviathan?
You saw it in the illusion. It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartetias. That means the first step in her plan is complete. Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark of the Dark Tide, it can read your thoughts. So for now, we can't share the full plan with you.
So Galbrena and Cartethia were forming a plan.
But you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Renacita runs deeper than I, or even you, ever imagined.
Because we were once in this land before.
You're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Renacita's hope.
So I guess this is why Cartethia is also so important, and why we were tied to Cartethia specifically. Because we carry both the Threnodian and the Sentinel's powers. I think this was kind of the case in Jinzhou as well.
So go. Gather every last flicker of it. This is a hunt, yes. But it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit. Of light against shadow. Hope against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop. A new path won't reveal itself, unless you're ready to walk it. For now, the dark tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. When you're ready, head to Septimont. Just like the playwright said, when the moment comes, everything, fiction and reality, past and future, will converge there.
I feel like this revelation... Oh! Epic Galbrina exit. I feel like this, I lost my train of thought. Dawn breaks on dark tides. I feel like this sort of revelation that the rover is a harbinger of the dark tide can sway them a little bit, but they eventually or inevitably will have the resolve to fight despite it. Because Cartathea does too. Members of Asalia will relocate to Averarda Vault. When I meet with Carlotta and the others, I'll relay what we've learned about Leviathan. As for the Harbinger matter, I'll keep that confidential to prevent further panic. That's likely why the Discord Slayer has kept it quiet. From what I understand of Leviathan, it chose you not because it can control you, but to hinder your progress. But looking into your eyes, I see no matter the obstacle, you won't stop moving forward. I have some questions I wanted to ask you. There are still some ancient records I have yet to fully decipher. If you're interested, I'll share what I can about Leviathan. The records say that since the dawn of civilization, under the guise of Imperator... Oh, I missed a word. Leviathan, under the guise of Imperator, wormed its way into the Renaissance faith and thought. When discovered by the Sentinel, Leviathan hastily unleashed the first dark tide, attempting to harvest the civilization. In that battle, the Sentinel was assimilated by the Thenodian, but in doing so, Imperator bound Leviathan, entrusting the first relic to the first Primus. Primus. I think it's Primus. The lantern filled with their power. The calamity was quelled by Napoli II, but Leviathan's poison left deep scars on Raguna and Septimont. Since then, every Primus has upheld the oath of silence to hide the truth. The people once worshipped the Thenodian, and yet, even in chains, the Leviathan used twisted faith to spur conflict. Suffering, turmoil, and struggle that followed all continued to feed it. There are still some ancient records I have yet. Okay. About the dark tide. Oh, I don't have to move up and down. It just does it for me. The dark tide of this world was a calamity wrought by Leviathan's hand. But the heads of our family have long suspected that Renaissance have always harbored a spiritual dark tide. It takes root in the shadows, deep in the valleys of our fears. When the Thenodian draws enough anguish, it may call a dark tide into being, and in the terror of calamity, it feasts. The whispers once planted ideas in our minds. The dark tide is fate, and Leviathan its keeper. In hindsight, perhaps it was not so far from the truth. Our collective subconscious flows endlessly through the dark tide, by day and by night. Leviathan lies hidden in its depths, weaving unseen changes delivered to us through our dreams. When those altered bits of us rise to the surface, they slip into the waking mind. Our choices and actions were then guided by a will without form. I fear Leviathan has claimed full control over the dark tide. Our every thought and feeling may now fall beneath its gaze and bend to its will. Galbrina and Cartathea hesitated to reveal their full plan, and perhaps this is why. As she said, only an unshakable will can stand against Leviathan. Let me reread that all again. My mind is a bit woozy. The fact that Leviathan exists within people's subconscious and mind is kind of scary, but really interesting. But it really does show how thought manifests as frequencies in this world. Ooh, I drink the Thai tea. About the harbinger of the dark tide. The harbinger of the dark tide is chosen by Leviathan, an anchor of reality that summons the tide spawn, a vessel too for spreading its gospel and gathering its sustenance. The harbinger is condemned to wander the dark tide's illusions, and as the corruption seeps deeper, the boundary between dream and reality begins to unravel. In time, they may mistake the living for monsters or even strike down those dearest to them in illusion. Tragedies born of confusion. To others and even to themselves, they may come to embody malice and fear itself. If they surrender to that fate, the dark tide will devour them whole, leaving behind nothing but a puppet. The records speak of harbingers who resisted until the end. To spare others from greater harm, they each made the same choice, to take their own lives. ZETHIEL, you... No, there must be another way. We must bring an end to Leviathan. About Cardathia and Galbrena. Cardathia's condition can only be described as death. For now, we must accept that truth. Galbrena confided in me, though only in veiled strokes, her intentions. In truth, I know more of her than you do. I only know she bears the rare ability to move between this world and the dark tide's illusions. It was through this gift that she was able to bring me back. What I saw in her eyes was unwavering focus, the kind of resolve found only in those who have truly stood against the dark tide. But in those depths, I also saw a blackened will. Absolute, heedless of means or cost. I wonder what crucible of blood and fire shaped it. Thankfully, those flames are not aimed at us. Her sights are clear. She simply waits for the moment to pull the trigger. I am such a fan of Galbrena's design. I really like it. To us, she is an ally worthy of trust. Should danger arise, you may trust her with your back. I'm preparing to leave for Septimont. I understand Septimont calls for your aid even now. As Galbrena said, you must gather every last flicker of hope. We will stand with the Montellis and the Order to face the crisis in Raguna. This front is ours to hold. If your strength wanes, do not overburden yourself. Safe travels, ZETHIEL. Ride the wingway to Septimont City. Plot convenient wingway. Or maybe it's an echo we have in our arsenal. That probably makes more sense. I love this loading screen, by the way. They make it special for this part of the story. The shape of the journeying paradise. Such a paradise is that. I feel like that makes more sense in German. Was für ein Paradise ist das? I don't know the word for paradise. But, it's like, what kind of a paradise even is that? I think that's the better translation. La 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 la. Doko ka naru ka toku eto. I'm really excited to show you all the cover for over the weekend if I can finish it. We're almost done with it, honestly. It's just a dreaded tuning that always gets me. Portofino Castle. Head to Septimont City. If you look at the... Oh, there's people lagging around. Shh. Let's listen to this. Follow the Senate's orders and you'll be safe. Uh-huh. The horn of doomsday has sounded. The F4 and the Vanguard are clashing with the enemies now. Go, answer the call. I trust my fiancé will return to me crowned in glory. Shanor, come back alive solid. The civilians in the city will soon be evacuated. I hear the fighting has already begun in the plateaus. Stop thinking about it. But I want to fight at the upper side on the front. Our duty is to guard Septimont and its people. We will hold fast here until they triumph and they return in triumph. I need to check my phone real quick. I'm sorry, I'm so washed this stream. The story is so serious. I'm good now. The battle here matters just as much as the one as Three Heroes Crest. Alright, then let's do our part. Marion, thank goodness you're still alive. Surprised? Excuse me. I didn't think I'd survive that monster siege either, but a Discord Slayer saved me. A Discord Slayer? Where is she now? She's headed off plateaus. No one could stop her. I needed to report to the FR at once. Leave that to me. You should get your wounds treated. No, I'm still on my feet, and that can only mean one thing. My duty isn't finished. I'll fight to my last breath here in Septimont. Yuno. Hi, Yuno.
Keep moving. Stay in line and follow instructions. No dawdling. I promise, we will return soon.
This is really the, everyone is here.
Well. Is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us.
I wouldn't forget about you. Still the same Yuno, I see.
Did you come straight from Raguna?
I did. Has it begun here too? I see you're starting evacuations.
An unannounced high tide. But that term doesn't even begin to cover it. No signs, no patterns. The dark tide's spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont. It doesn't make sense. The Earthrend Wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate, Augusta's already led a team to the Sanguis Plateaus to investigate.
So Septimont is where the final stage will be. Is that where we will confront Leviathan itself? Whatever form Leviathan takes. What does Leviathan taking the form of Cardathea have to do with Cardathea and Galbrenna's plan?
As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone has to stop the panic from turning into a stampede.
It's not just Septimont. Raguna has been hit too.
Brief Yuno on Raguna's situation.
I see. Raguna too. And Avidius. He never bent a knee, never played by the rules. Why is it that fate always strikes hardest at those who dare to defy it?
Definitely speaking from personal experience. People still don't remember you.
I'm just a helpful, ordinary person now, helping the temple with the evacuation. No more restraints from the Tetragon, no prophecies. I admit, I've never felt freer. It's just... The last prophecy ended with, the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing. And with this abnormal dark tide behavior, people are starting to fear the end is upon us.
But maybe that doesn't mean the end is near.
Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope. But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. We can't blame them for trembling.
Fear is only human, and yet fear is exactly what feeds the dark tide. What a tragedy. Oh, Arsenosa. Is that right? No, it's just a Griffex. Okay.
Aquila, any word?
Oh, it's Aquila. Such a cute little thing. Oh, hello. Hello, Hope. Welcome into the stream. We are playing the final arc of Renacida, one of the regions in Wuthering Waves. So this is the end of nearing the end of the 2.x patch. For reference, Wuthering Waves, the most recent update is 3.0. So we're catching up. We're really close to catching up. And this is all unfolding really nicely as a conclusion to everything I've played so far on catching up on the story. Right, so Yuno says, the dark tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes crest. How bad is it?
Bad. It's the highest point in the Sanguis Plateaus, well beyond the Blight Cloud's reach. The dark tide has never touched it before.
Honestly, I feel a bit, I think it would have been cool for you to see Iyuno's story because she's extremely Dragalia. Her story is extremely Dragalia lost coded. Something about like breaking causality and defying fate and all that. It was very cool. It was very Dragalia lost. I really like her attitude. Honestly, WuWa Origa. No, remember I showed it. I think I showed her to you and said WuWa Dizzy. No, it's WuWa Origa. Honestly, I'm really in love with her. Earlier today, I've been in a kind of bad mood, somewhat bad mood for today, because of some personal events and stuff that happened. But you know, I'm having a good time streaming late at night. I specifically moved my stream time to be later because I knew my roommates would be using up the Wi-Fi at like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. So I had to move my stream a bit back. So thank you for joining me in the late night. Yeah, nights are calmer. Yeah. Alright, I wanted to reiterate also, I have a new cover coming in the next few days soon. I'm working on it. And then I'm also planning to stream maybe a bit more often in the coming week. They'll mostly be like just like working or study together streams. I'll figure out how I want to format those, but I feel like that's mainly just for me to be able to work at all. So yeah. Sounds pleasant. Yep. I'll be holding them 4 p.m. 4 p.m. on weekdays on Pacific time. And then it will be, that's 4 p.m., 7 p.m. in Eastern. My schedule is coming out maybe in the next few days. I'll figure out what I want to do.
They call it the Three Heroes Crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. Many believe their blessing has kept it one of the few sacred places the dark tide cannot reach.
Oh, is it daylight? Is it DST soon? Or are you just in like a... I'm not sure. So when she said Three Heroes Crest, I was like a freaking Fire Emblem. Hold on, I gotta make this meme. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's the wrong. Is your Oomphy lives on the West Coast and they have a 2-hour gap when it's normally 3, so I'm just kind of under that impression. Oh, huh. I'm not sure what that is about. I can double check. Me being like, screw everything, we have to make this meme right now. Big fan of the wife corner, thank you. Her banner just came out, but she's avoiding me. But I wonder if she was just waiting for a stream before she come home. Open. Screenshots. I have 2 screenshot folders. One for, they call it the 3 heroes. Hold on. This is gonna be so profoundly stupid. 3 heroes. Hold on. 3 heroes. Crest. Maybe just circle all of it. 3 heroes crest. 3 heroes. Me fighting for my life, making a good enough circle. Low-key, we're kind of Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. Oh wait, I just realized I hit a hotkey, but I don't know what it is. I should disable the hotkeys because I don't want to use them. What was it? No call. Left control T. I don't think I pressed that. Yeah, let me just turn these off. Yabe. Unsure. Yeah, okay. There. Okay. I think we're all good now. La, la. Reach for my hand. Soren is gay. Those aren't the lyrics. Let's open Firefox. Fire Emblem 3 houses. The more low quality. Remember when Claude upside down was like the funniest meme ever? You know, it's just like how I don't know, different times call for different funnies. You know, it's just like how I don't really understand 6-7 like remotely at all in the slightest. Also, not that we're in any particular distress, but your voice is calming us down right now. I'm glad to hear. I hope to be like a calming type of streamer, you know. Chill, comfy, cozy. Edit, crop. Alright, time to post this in my servers. And my server's still posting. I think you're succeeding in that regard. Thank you. I'm Hope, you're Hope. Oh yeah, this model that I'm using is a new, it's a customizable model I got. Impulse purchase, unfortunately. But I wanted something a bit more mature looking to kind of complement WuWa, I guess. Or just when I want to have a more mature looking model than my chibi one. And also because I'm waiting for my Live 2D2 rig. And we will probably be having hella streams before that. Okay. Enough memeing about crests and whatnot. Let's continue.
Even that place isn't safe. We need to see it with our own eyes.
All right, what did she say? What is she saying? Okay. All right. We need to go with WuWa Origa.
But Septimont still needs us too.
Worry not, Honored One. The Senate will oversee the evacuation. Please, go assist the F4.
It's like making a doodle mid-conversation, like, this is what that reminded me of in middle of a tragic event. WuWa Origa. We need to make like the trinity of like these girls. Is Dizzy particularly like confident or very self-assured? Or maybe even comes off as slightly arrogant? Or is she more like a calm personality? Oh, Dizzy is a queen, so yes. Oh, so all three of them have not arrogant. So she does come off as confident though. Oh, so she's a bit more nice. is very does very come off as quite arrogant and very self-confident. But for some reason it's very charming to me. I'm not sure why. Yeah, but seems like we will need to make like a the spectrum. We need to make like a triangle thing with like Dizzy, Origa, and Yuno. Like literally.
We may lack your strength, but we will not stand idle. We will do everything we can to hold the line.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood, and we were raised beneath the shining legacy of heroes. You think we'll sit back and let ruin claim us?
Oh yeah, I'll be streaming again at the same time tomorrow, so if you are able to stop by, that would be very much appreciated. Hey.
We're counting on you, Honored One.
Okay. For Renacida! I'll try to. My sleep schedule is messy anyway.
I hate to admit it.
I feel that.
But the current Senate's grown a backbone. Cowards wouldn't last long working under Augusta anyway.
The Avatar character is very cute. Yeah, my friend keeps saying about how like Rover looks so cute or like so stupid. Like he's very moe in like a stupid way, but he's also very pretty. I don't know. He can do it all.
Come on, Rover. Let's find her.
He is. Come on, Rover. Let's find her. Why is he smiling like that? Why does he look? Is he stupid? Away we fly. Ooh. He has the Yuden stare. The way, for real. I don't know if I have my Dragalia stuff to the side. Can my... Okay, thank you. We need to pull up Yuden. The U-bling. I don't think I have...
Traces of the dark tide are
No, I
everywhere.
have it. I have it. どこいますか? Oh yeah, I started my Japanese class this week. The Ubinator. I'm just gonna put him in the corner. The Ubinator. Washoy! Yeah, so I started my Japanese class earlier this week. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it to the second day of class because I was very sick. But I already knew a lot of stuff. I was like absolutely killing it on the first day because it's the Japanese 1 class. My issue is that I know a lot of I technically know a lot of grammar. I don't know a lot of super basic vocabulary. So I'm working on that. Just on the first day, there was already vocabulary I didn't really know that well. So, yeah. Okay, to be fair though, JP grammar is difficult sometimes. I feel like I've picked up enough of it that if I just learn formally, then it will just be easy for me to pick up or reinforce. Because most of the time I literally just absorb it through listening to songs and anime and stuff like that. This Yuden in the corner is making me lose my absolute the U-bling. Same, but also I took some classes. Oh yeah. That's why I'm taking my classes. Even though I first learned hiragana over 10 years ago. And then I learned katakana on my own. I also learned basic Japanese grammar at that time. But also my handwriting sucks. So I guess I'm also improving my handwriting with this class. Anosa. I didn't pick up my textbook because I was tired. Okay.
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines.
I learned hirakata during my Italian classes in high school because I had a high enough grade to learn another language. Ooh, that's cool. In high school, it was very rough for me to keep up my grades. So unfortunately, I had to drop. I was in AP German, but then I had to drop it because of my mental health conditions at the time. I took the AP German test, but I ended up not passing. But it is what it is. I mainly just use my knowledge of German to understand German memes that come across my social media. And there's a Twitch redeem. There's a Twitch redeem that also showcases some of my German skills, I believe.
Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the Dark Tide's corruption. Don't wear that face. These are Septimon's warriors. They don't fall easy. There! The 3 heroes' crest. Looks like they just finished a battle. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle to defeat the Sovereign. Your presence will rally them.
3 heroes. Her voice is very pleasant. Yeah, I love that they use various types of accents in this game. Because I think at the launch, they tried for voice cast was based in Britain or Europe overall, I think. And they were making them do American accents, but after like feedback, they just let everyone do their normal British accents in it, or even incorporating other European accents, like Scottish or Italian, is because Rinascita is based off of Italy. What I think is the split here is Ragusa is based off of like Catholic Italy, while Septimont is based on like ancient Rome, or like Roman classical Rome. So I think that's a very interesting divide they have there.
Look! It's Rover! The Honorable One!
Oh my gosh, it's oh my god, it's Lupa. Hi Lupa. She's so oomphy. Lupa is super oomphy.
My fellow warrior, you came!
Oh, their fist bump! Oh, that's so cute. My fellow warrior, it's been a while.
Just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look at you. Hero of heroes and all. Didn't see that coming.
Wait, while we're here, let's compare. Let's compare. Are you seeing this? It's so good. Like, oh, we just have this like Yuden on command. Okay, back to it's a look of conviction and whimsy. So true. WuWa is like Dragalia Lost if it wasn't Dragalia Lost and instead it was WuWa, to be honest. You know, when I was doing one of my other WuWa streams, Galax was there. I think it was when I was doing Iuno's quest. And they were like, and when I was commenting on Iuno, being like, oh my gosh, this is so Dragalia Lost. And Galax was like, yup, it's very Dragalia coded. I was like, whoa, she woo on my wa till I waves. Can we get this Templar, budding Templar, a true? Oh my. Mochi mitai dechu. Sorry, I was having a coughing fit. So I unmuted myself. Thank goodness for the hotkeys. Thank goodness. You know, sorry. I think I'm gonna take a little stretch break. I think if I can remember my hotkeys, it's this and She Dragalia on my lost, till I weather the waves. Oh, I am really glad I'm feeling better today, and I can narrate a bit more. Cause on my last WuWa stream, I literally was like dying so much. For the second half of the stream, I literally was just using the chat as the as my narration because I couldn't use my voice, so I was just commentating in chat. Yabe. All right, but you know, we ball. All right, let's go.
Rover, your arrival is appreciated.
Oh, it's Augusta. We did that once during our Prime Dragalia streaming days. Ooh, yeah. Oh. See, Augusta, her accent is very nice. I really like her voice.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
Oh, they already introduced ourselves.
A lot
What?
happened
When?
while you were off adventuring. You missed some fun.
Oh.
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the same cloth. Like we'd known each other before. She might seem unmoored, but when the storm hits, she holds fast.
So, what happened during Iuno's story quest is that she, in order to fight off against the, I can't tell where her accent is from, but she sounds so entrancing. I'm guessing Italian. I'm not entirely sure though. Because this is WuWa, Italy / Rome region. So during Iuno's story, there was this final boss in the previous story called the False Sovereign. That's like one of the Dark Tide bad guys. So in order to deal the final blow to the Sovereign, I think Iuno decided to sacrifice herself and her entire existence, meaning she was erased from everyone's memories. But because Rover still had a trace, still had like her bracelet, which was like the key to anchoring her existence, Rover decided they wanted to save Iuno. So they went into like the mysterious place between life and death, between existence and non-existence, where Iuno's soul was, tried to recover more of her memories to bring her back into the real world. So now here she is, except at the price that everyone still doesn't remember who she is. But it was a big story about breaking free from fate and writing your own future. So that's why Augusta, before Augusta and Iuno were basically like, honestly, I feel like they're like wives. But so that's why Augusta is saying she didn't really know Iuno at first, but like we'd known each other before. And it felt like she instantly felt a connection to Iuno. I was really sad that Augusta forgot everything about Iuno, but it seems they still have that emotional connection, which is good. It's good to see. I like to see it playing out here.
All right then, Augusta. What's the situation?
What's the sitch?
Theoretically, the dark tide flows here from the blight cloud above the plateaus. High tides have always followed its movements. But this time, nothing. No blight cloud anomalies. No frequency fluctuations near the Three Heroes crest.
Three Heroes?
We always knew the Earthrend Wedge was a stopgap as we continued to search for a permanent solution. But this eruption without warning defies everything we thought we understood.
Three.
We repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using anchor obelisks.
Three.
Have you discovered anything?
The Fraxidus is incubating the Threnodian. The bad guys are trying to awaken the evil god.
What? But I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan's rebirth? This is a whole new thread of fate.
The Fraxidus. Always scheming in shadow. Its wicked ambitions know no end.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight for the camp.
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe.
This happened in Warframe. My brain has been connecting everything to Warframe lately because of December 2025 update. You know, I like seeing that there are many parallel stories across media, and they all tell it in their own way. It's very nice. Let's go. My sword is ready.
It's been too long since we stood shoulder to shoulder in battle.
You know, I have a rule in my chat about don't talk to me about other games or other topics while I'm on one specific game, but that is honestly because of just like this one specific person that would keep coming into my streams and not even engage with like what's going on at all and just ask me if I played other specific games and if I played or if I wanted to commission them for art, and I'm just like, can you please get out of here? So yeah, I banned all of the known accounts from the that I know of that person from the channel. Will do. Sorry. Yeah, I think you're fine. I feel like saying like, oh, this reminds me of some other thing in this other game. That's totally fine because I've been doing it for Dracalia Lost. But if you kind of like come up to my stream and you're not, no, because they would also ask like, what are you playing? Like, it's in the title, it's in the category. I've been playing the same dang game for the past several weeks. So you know, I have to learn how to deal with these types of chatters here and there. I'm also a little distracted by the rover. You didn't stare again, but we understand. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I didn't realize. It's a little. Here it is again. I feel like as long as you're actually engaging and making good conversation, or you're not, if it feels like you're contributing rather than distracting me, I feel like it's good. I think you also just have the oomphy pass, so we already know what's good. So yeah.
Warriors! The battle horns sound once again. Let those who defy Septimont tremble at our fury and fall before our valor.
She is so cool, honestly. Is it cutscene time? It smells like a cutscene. Ooh, OST. Oh no, not cutscene, but just gaming. Head for Sanguis Plateaus. We go up this way. Oh, we have Augusta and Yuno on our team. Oh, and we have this apparently new battle mechanic. Why is she like...
I am the moon.
Her attacks are so cool.
Keep up. Bow before me.
Tide spawn, dead ahead. Let's cut them down in one clean sweep.
Oh, hi, Lupa. I wish I can pull for Emo, but I can't.
You, my fellow
Because I'm
warrior.
pulling for Mornier.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight for the anchor obelisks.
Watch this.
We will stop them.
Ooh, I'm cruising along. I'm cruising along.
Present your offerings. Praise me. Causality overturned.
Causality overturned like Dragalia lost. I am the moon? No way. The way she like flips around and she goes underwater, that's so cool.
Bow before me.
That. Ooh, I'm floating.
Answer my call.
Oh, I can do this attack. Wait.
Finale.
Oh! Ooh, yeah. Do-da-da-do-do-do-da-da-do-do. Baby, baby. Do-da-da-do-do-do-da-da-do-do. Look at an all-out attack. Ouch. Hold on.
Is it just me, or have they slowed down a little?
Your Excellency, the target's in the remaining anchor obelisk now. But the gladiators guarding them, they haven't recovered from the last wave.
Persona, like from Dragalia? No, actually. Persona is basically the Dragalia lock reference. One thing I want to do on stream also. Oh, he's using his habit powers now. Boom. Curses upon you and all of your bloodline. Return from whence you came. I shall destroy you entirely.
Just clean them up.
We've cleared down Sector 2. Regrouping now.
I have to reroute myself so that I don't like curse so often, and it ends up cooking in some funny stuff. Funny phrases get cooked up. When the tide is dark.
Tide spawn at the southwest base point.
Man.
Ugh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh?
They're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait. Something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
At times, not swearing is objectively funnier. Yeah, I want to try to take advantage of that. You know, with like the Shakespearean insults, so to speak.
Leviathan. It's directing them. It saw we were spread too thin and scattered their assault on purpose.
We need to dunk Leviathan's head underwater and make it drown. Wait, it's a sea creature. Never mind. We need to hold Leviathan's head in outer space where it can't breathe and watch it shrivel up. We drown it under air.
The whole obelisk array may fall. It's testing me, seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
to do, what to do. I like the sound effects for these guys. Very nice choice of sound design for the monsters of the Tide Spawn. What's going on? If only we had more fighters. Oh? Shorekeeper? Shore country?
This is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks.
Oh, wait, is that...
Black's ours.
It's Brant!
A grand show.
Oh, it's Brant!
The Montelli's
Everyone is here!
We will secure this side.
Everyone is here! Oh, wait. This is so hype.
The poison Leviathan leaves behind, allow the Phassalias to cleanse it.
These are people from the other city of Frenecida.
I've got this side covered.
She barely did anything in the main story, but I like that she's here.
We'll protect the obelisks here.
Phoebe! Phoebe! I love Phoebe. Oh, she's cute. Huh? Everyone's here. But that butterfly was unmistakably Shorekeeper. She sent everyone here. That teleportation circle.
Let's deal with the mess first. Plenty of time to catch up after.
Yay!
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
Oh, Galbrena!
I'll take that one.
She's been a very interesting one. And I mean that in a very positive way. She's so cool.
You have my thanks, heroes from afar. May your names be etched in eternity.
Yay! She's so glowy. Yeah.
This battle is not over yet. Let's end this together!
We fight together! Oh, this is so fun. Thank you, Shore Wifey.
Fighting side by side with the
Hold on.
Order of the Deep.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. My bad, y'all. Wife keeper, yeah. No, because I was like... Wife keeper. Every so often, I rotate the wife corner. Because usually it's Mornier. And then for Iuno's quest, I changed it to Iuno. Now since Shorekeeper just saved us, I'm changing it to Shorekeeper. Ano sa. That's not it. Sure, wifey. We might need to replay some parts of the story. But, we love you, Shore Wifey. What if you wanted to go to heaven? Hold on. Oh, yeah. We have to redo this section. But that means we can, we can do funny, floaty, Iuno stuff again.
Tide spawn dead ahead! Let's cut them down in one clean sweep! It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight for the anchor obelisks. Foe, be my prey.
Wee, 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 wee. Let's go this way. Wee, wee, wee. Okay.
Keep up. I am the moon. The moon is full. Entertain me. Fate in my mark. I shall bear witness.
Nightmare, break asunder.
Ooh yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I didn't notice. Baby, baby. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Baby, baby. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do they even have a lot of attacks in Persona 3? I'm not sure. Because whenever I like want to do like a Persona reference, my mind just defaults to like Persona 3 songs, even though realistically I should be doing Persona. Persona. I don't know. Persona 5 song. What is it? Last Surprise? How does Last Surprise go? Sure ain't got a clue how bad this will go. Don't you know what you started in? But sure ain't got a clue how bad this will go. Don't you know my art of it. And as you look in the horizon, not a sound. With the stormy weather touch you cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you. It's not quite what you foretold. You'll never see it coming. You'll see that my mind is too fast for your eyes. You're done in. To the time it hits you, the last surprise. Who? Alright. Alright, let's go.
Fight side by side with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shave Septimont now!
I've heard of the Montelli-centric constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is something else.
Can we do all-out attack soon?
Celia's aren't as monstrous as they say. Nightmare! She's absorbing the tide spore!
Gun in. You're the time as a chuck, your last surprise.
Now watch closely. I shall bear witness. Praise me. Taste my resolve.
A river in a dry land, the last days in the lost hand. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbreak for attendance. A race's missing plan. Remind us what we're here for, creating new life. Creating rivers in the desert. Persona.
What
is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover.
Frequency? Like she freaked my NC?
Tidespawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it! There's no end to this.
We won't last much longer at this rate.
Unless... Oh, what does Galbrena have for us?
The entrance is open.
Bachi, 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 bachi. Arigatou gozaimasu. Domo, domo, domo.
What are you doing?
What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenodian.
Oh.
The moment I jump into the dark tide, the Tidespawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward. Trap them in one stroke.
Galbrena is the definition of hype moments and aura. I feel like she has a lot of character parallels with like Rover, which they both have a lot of hype moments and aura. Like they're both of their powers are like they're very 2010s edgy teen OC core, and I mean that in like the most positive, awesome way. Shadow the Hedgehog. It's like Shadow the Hedgehog, I think. Or like Sasuke Uchiha in his final form. Yeah, that accent. Definitely shout out to Elsa. Sexuality, bisexuality, straight. That's like my favorite part about Elsa. Is that she's both bi and straight. It is so funny. Okay.
Jump into the dark tide. Are you out of your minds?
Oh, she doesn't know what Galbrena is made out of. We love a head by Queen. True.
More precisely, into the journeying paradise. The suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway, and Leviathan's sanctuary.
You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside the dark tide?
So basically, they're trying to Xenos Dragalia everyone into being completely mindless puppets in a world of no suffering but no choice. Dragalia
The grand
lost.
city you glimpsed within it. It wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first form.
Scary. Oh yeah, Galbrena, I'm not sure entirely what her deal is, but what we know so far is that she originally was made from the Dark Tide. Or she initially was born of the Leviathan, I think, I'm not sure, and wields the Dark Tide's powers, but she was abandoned by the Leviathan and uses the power of the Dark Tide for her own power as well. So she's using the enemy's power against them, basically. So that's also why she can deal with stuff in the Dark Tide like this.
Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it.
To whence you came.
Right now, it's trying to break the Earthrend Wedge's seal and drown all of Rinasita in the Dark Tide. But that's not its true goal. It feeds on our terror, on despairing frequencies. That's what fuels its rebirth and its paradise.
Yeah, Leviathan is basically an evil god who feeds upon people's despair and hopelessness and dark emotions and fears. So it grows stronger the more people are afraid, basically. And she's hope. Yup.
We must strike at the root. Kill Leviathan. Tear down the paradise it's built. If not, it will descend upon Rinasita, just as it did here, at the Three Heroes' Crest.
Reach for my hand. I'll soar away. Sorry, 3 heroes. 3 heroes crest. Because like crests are like the big thing in 3 houses, right? I don't know. It was a bit funny. It sounds very strong, yeah. When I heard about his power, I'm like, dang. How are they gonna defeat this thing?
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it. How exactly do we do that?
The living can only enter the journeying paradise once they've been corrupted by the dark tide. Even then, one of you must go in first to open the way for the rest.
Love and compassion. 3. Yup.
Inside, there's a spatial anomaly. Whoever goes first must use the Sentinel's power to break through it. Then find a waystone to create a connection for the others to follow.
Ooh, spatial anomaly. This is very Dragalia Lost. Remember when the spatial anomaly, when all like the worlds were collapsing, except only the Halidom and Chell's ship, the Grand Fior, were there.
Augusta, you buried the waystone yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify it.
Her hands and fingers are very cool.
Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so I'll say no more. I trust you'll understand what's left unsaid. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. That'll buy you enough time to prepare. Good. All locked and loaded. Now if you'll excuse me, someone's got to teach the Dark Tide some manners.
She's so cool.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise.
I love immersing myself in JRPGs like this. Oh, she's so cool. And the climax draws near.
The tide spawn are retreating to the center. They're all inside the ward's perimeter. Augusta!
Now activate the anchor obelisks!
We did it. But what good is that? She just rattles on, doesn't even check if anyone's really listening, and then dives headfirst into the dark tide.
The journeying paradise lies within the dark tide. I do not think she was lying. That grand city she spoke of, I saw it myself. Rover, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes Crest to keep watch. Let's head back and rest for now. There must be a way forward. Once we're back, we'll gather all of Raguna's heroes and plan our next move together.
The Rester. She rest me.
The nature of the dark tide and Leviathan. Huh. I see where we are now.
Hi, Brand.
Rover, you're here.
How did you know we needed reinforcements?
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them directly.
The shore wifey? My dearest beloved. The shore? The shore fluffy? The shore wifey? The shore fifi? The shoreful keeper. The shoreful keeper. Wait, what's going on here? Oh. Wait, that guy is the leader of the Montellis, right? If I remember correctly. Oh! It's the Black Shores! Oh my gosh, it's Camellia!
Loud and clear, Rover? So,
yay!
All available bloom bearers have arrived in Renesita. We're standing guard at Averado Vault, and Wuthering is already en route to reinforce Septimont.
You bring it, I bring
When the
it.
blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some quest. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are.
They got a child on the front lines of war.
We've already synced intel of Laguna, and time's short,
No,
so
Encore
I'll
is
make this
very
quick.
precious.
We've drawn some key conclusions about the Threnodian in Renesita. The Threnodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Threnodian's gem to resurrect him, and that created a crack in the shell.
Oh yeah, this guy here, his name is
Tethys
Alto
believes that
with
with
2
Imperator's
A's.
power, you might be able to split the
this.
gem from the Threnodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem.
Honestly, he's kind of like
But know
Nevin
this,
slash Konami
the
Gatsu
Threnodian
coded.
Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renesita's people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines at
Shore
Hero's
wifey!
Crest. So,
Shore
leave the
wifey.
civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe.
What's that? Wait, Kalchara? Wait!
Don't worry,
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers.
Wait, Kalcharo? Wait, Kalcharo is part of this story. Wait, what? Huh? Kalcharo is real? What? Here I was saying, oh yeah, Kalcharo has not appeared in this story at all. Now wait, what? Just try not to bring down their vault in the process.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Renesita's last line of defense.
Why is he
right
here?
Waiting for your safe return.
Why is he here? What? Huh? Is he like, wait, isn't he like a traveling
If
mercenary?
not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renesita. We Raganese won't cower behind Septimont's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the tide spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renesita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Wastestones. She must have meant the Anchor Stone's ability to resonate and link with another.
I love that
If there's
everyone's
another
all
anchor
coming
stone
together.
inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an anchor stone behind, but... how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another anchor stone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
Eh? Xiaoyuan?
You
Why
need this.
Huh? Why is he... This is the first time we're meeting him in this story. Wait, why is he here? Just randomly walks in.
A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That
Wait,
light
so-
once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
That was
Most
the
of
land.
its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first to reach the anchor stone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I like his eyeshadow.
I'll go.
Friends, this is not
I
a
know how to
discussion.
resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
The
These
Phasalia
QTEs are
family
like,
potion
huh?
grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough.
Like everyone's like,
I
no,
know
let me go
its
first. Let me go
tactics.
first.
Let me face
Like,
this.
let me pay for it. Let me pay for it. But what I was thinking, is Fenrico dead?
We don't
Because
even know where this anchor stone is.
Qiaoyuan,
Finding
his
it
thing
may
was
take
from
time, and your
the
potion might
lantern he
wear off
has
before you reach it.
was from Fenrico, I think.
But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
I like that, like, Qiaoyuan is just like shows up, doesn't elaborate.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow,
Oh yeah, so Fenrico
obsession,
is dead.
and resolve. I see that same resolve in you.
I really do like his voice too. Oh man, I have to pull for him when he comes back around. Shows up, doesn't gives plot important item, doesn't elaborate, leaves. Thank you. Defense needs all of you here.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Rover, this is Renacita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Thronodian alone.
Because this is all of Renacita's fight. It's not just Rover's.
If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The Dark Tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head-on.
I
I'll go
understand.
first. I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchorstone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tide Spawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxters might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Renacita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the Paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
This is so awesome.
We all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the Dark Tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
That visitor from Huanglong, he must know something about Fenrico. If the lantern came from the Fabricatorium, then what's happened to the Dark Tide sealed beneath Raguna's seas? There's still time before I go. I need to find him and learn what happened down there.
Oh, I never activated this resonance nexus. And
shadow descends.
Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap up Wuthering Waves for now. I'll just do some quick, something quick to wrap us up. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do the dailies. Let's do the dailies. La da 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 da. Yeah, let's wrap up with some dailies. Deploy. あのさ、どこいますか？どこに行くの？僕は。One day left, yet I can't even. Okay, whatever. Where was it? I was going. This is not where I wanted to. Ah, da da da. Right, no. Fenrico. We fight.
Brad salutes you.
I always feel better if we use this. All right.
The ignorant shall do.
Let the flames rise!
Ba-bam.
Ow, careful!
I feel like I never know how to fight Fenrico. I just throw stuff and hope for the best. Ah.
To me, I am graft you knew.
Is this iframe?
Stay calm.
None shall stand in my path.
Together we fight. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Negligence on my part.
At the helm! Climax of the show!
Ba-bam.
Listen carefully.
Strike as one.
bask in starlight.
Even if the body perish, hope and salvation shall endure.
Nice.
Onwards.
Consume. And we fight again.
At your disposal.
The ignorant shall do.
The feeling of whirlwind. Astral modulation.
Same actor, different role.
Yeah, I swear this does nothing.
Heed my words.
Together we fight. Let it end.
All right. Bada bing, bada boom. And pop shorekeeper.
Loading.
Even if the body perished, hope and salvation.
Oh, that was clean. That was clean that time. I could read the attacks a bit more, I suppose.
Onward.
Claim rewards. Or just fight again. Or maybe, no, let's do... let's do something else. I don't have the actual stuff and things for money. Let's just go to some random one and fight. Tataka. Tatakaimashou ne. 間違って帰らんのストップもじゃなくてもったいのストップどれくれ本当のじゃなくてもういいよトゥルトゥルトゥ二色のネオンが交わらないのか黄色をハイプなビートかけたら足りぬのを残すたの君だけのないのか意味もない
In war with time.
More passion in the limelight. Right behind you.
Together we fight. Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed.
And nuke. Satisfying.
What? Onwards.
That should be enough, right? そう思ってた。La la 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 laいいねいいね。All right. So I think that wraps us up for the night. Thank you very much, dearly, for joining us tonight. We will be here again, same time tomorrow to continue the story. Maybe we will be finishing it up. I don't know. But we'll see, we'll see. Yes. New cover coming soon. And yeah. We'll see you again. And otsukemi. La da da. Oh, wrong one.
At the edge of the earth, here the primal lights will flow. A river of memories we shared long ago. I ask for your hand in this melancholy. Can you wipe away tears? Can you set this love free?